Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Detala Amure, productivity coach. I help you birth your dreams. Last time, I started a series on boosting your confidence. And this week, we'll continue with 5 more tips to boosting your confidence. If this is something that you're interested in, please keep watching. Okay, so like I said, last week I spoke about 5 tips to boosting your confidence. If you haven't seen that episode, please go watch it because I shared a lot. This week I'll continue with 5 more tips for you. Now, all of these tips can be found in my book, Boosting Your Confidence 15 Steps to Success in the Workplace. These tips can be applied whether you work in a day job, or you run your own business, or you run a ministry. My desire really is to help women birth their dreams. And confidence, like I said last week, is a key ingredient to birthing your dreams. So let's dive right into today's 5 tips to boosting your confidence. Tip number 1, speak words of affirmation. I touched on this briefly when I spoke about thinking positively last time. Words of affirmation are powerful. The words we speak have life. And even the Bible says, you either speak life or you're speaking death. And whatever you say has power. And most times, if you notice, when we say negative things and they happen, that's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But when you say positive things over and over again, you will begin to see them manifest in your life. So words of affirmation, they are very simple words using I am statements. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am valuable. I am important. I have a calling and my calling is relevant. I love that one. What is that area where you're feeling not so confident in? Build an affirmation around that till you believe it. And before you jump out of bed, say those affirmations to yourself. Some people like to look into the mirror to say their affirmations. It really doesn't matter. Say them as often as you need to. Say those affirmations till you believe them. Because what you say is what you get. What you say is what happens in your life. And as you say these affirmations, you are boosting your confidence levels. You are increasing your confidence levels. The next tip is be visible. Wow. So many women are hiding their gifts, hiding their talents, hiding their products and services. And you want to make money, but no one knows about you. How is that going to be possible? Be visible. If you work in the marketplace, if you're in the career space, be visible. And what do I mean by that? Speak up in meetings. Share your ideas. Project your voice loud when you're talking. When you do something that is of valuable, send it to your boss and say, oh, this project, I did this and did that. I know you might be cringing and saying, why would I want to do that? I want to be humble. Being humble has nothing to do with being visible. Being visible is letting people know that you're here for business, know that you have a service or a product that you can offer them to change their life. If you're in the business world, share about your products and services on social media. Share them with your fans, with your followers. Share. Because if you do not share, no one is going to know about it. Sometimes I have clients who maybe they build a website, very lovely, but then they don't share it. There's no way anyone's going to find out about your lovely website with all your products and services if you don't share. If, for instance, you also have a YouTube channel like me, share that link. Create broadcast lists on WhatsApp. Yes, I know it can be annoying sometimes. But if someone says, oh, please take me off your list, then do that. Or share with your friends. Ask your friends to share it with their friends. Yes, now, I'm not saying spam people. We need to be careful here. You don't need to spam people. But if you're coming from a place of service and you're coming from a place of wanting to help, then I think you're on a good track. So be visible wherever you go. Some people, when you go out and people ask you, what do you do for a living? You don't say what you do, you just ramble up something and then you keep quiet. No, share. Use that opportunity to share who you are and what you do. And as you do that, yes, you might, find it a bit awkward in the first few times you do it. But if you make it a habit and come from a point of view of serving, not trying to push your products and services on people, then you'll be fine. Okay? The next one is, which is similar, which ties in closely to be visible, is blow your own trumpet. As women, we have been told we need to keep quiet, we shouldn't share what we do, we shouldn't share our achievements. But no, I am here to give you permission to blow your own trumpet. And when I say blow your own trumpet, I mean when you get good results, share it with the world. And that, like I said, ties nicely with being visible. Share your achievements, share what you have done that has brought results to others. Those testimonials that your clients give you, share them. Yes, I dare you to share them. Share them. There's nothing wrong in sharing, there's nothing wrong in blowing your own trumpet. You need to be your first cheerleader. Okay? You need to be the one rooting for yourself before anyone else will root for you. Because if you don't root for yourself, no one's necessarily going to root for you. But if you share your the results you're getting at work or even in your business, more people will begin to recognize you and go, wow, she's got something. When people begin to see the value you have, it would help you boost your confidence. So the next one is be assertive. Now, this is a big one. There's a difference between being assertive and being aggressive. You don't need to, like my people will say, tighten your chest to share your point or to get your point across. Know what you want and communicate it appropriately. One tip I learned on an assertive course that I took was repeating the same thing over and over again. So I'll give an example. If someone wants you to do something and you're not able to do it, and you basically want to say no, give that a reason and just say, sorry, I'm not able to help because I'm tied up in other things. If they keep pushing, don't change your statement. Stick to the same thing. I understand how you feel, but sorry, I'm not able to help because I'm committed to something else. What tends to happen is that because we don't feel confident in ourselves and we feel like we want to please everybody, but we don't have the time, we say no without sounding convincing. We say no with so many excuses. So you might say this excuse, the person knocks it down, you say another excuse, they knock it down. No, stick to one statement. Stick to it and stick to it. Don't change what you want to say. Again, some of these tips are going to be new to you and you might be cringing inside saying, but people are not going to like me. Trust me, when you're assertive, people will respect you. People will respect you more when you're able to say no. Saying no is not saying no to the person, it's saying no to the request. There's only so much you can do as a working mom. There's only so many hours in a day. So if you don't want to feel overwhelmed, and feeling overwhelmed can lead to a knock on your confidence, then you need to begin to start saying no to things that do not serve you. Now, I'm not saying say no to everything or don't be available for people. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying get to a point where you know what your priorities are, and anything that is not in alignment with that priority, you can let it go. So if, for example, you're about to write an exam and someone has invited you for a party, at that very instance, your priority are your exams and reading and studying so that you can pass your exams. Instead of coming up with different excuses, oh, I don't have something to wear. And the person's like, don't worry, I'll buy you something to wear. And then you're like, oh my God, I need to find another excuse. And you just find yourself, it's like you're fighting inside, but you don't know how to say no. Just say it as it is. I'm sorry, but I'm tied up. I'm sorry, I'm studying for my exams. I won't be able to come. And they go, oh no, but you can take a few hours. Oh, I'm sorry, I am tied up. I know you might sound robotic, right? But if you keep saying the same thing over and over, people will leave you alone. And that way, you're holding on to your own power and holding on to your confidence. Because if you say yes and what you mean is no, it chips off on your confidence. It takes away from your confidence. And before you know it, all you're doing is pleasing people and you're no longer authentic to yourself. So be assertive. The last tip is watch your body language. This is a big one. It's been said, or research has shown, that 55% of our communication is done through our body language. 38% is done through our tone, and the remaining 7% is actually the words we speak. So, what kind of body language do you have when you are communicating, when you are trying to deliver something? Are you slouching? Are you standing up tall and straight? What is your body language portraying? Are you smiling? Those things help you boost your confidence. Always watch your body language and see if you are expressing, you know, weakness or strength. Do studies on body language that portray confidence. There's this pose, and I can't stand up to do it now, where, you put your hand on your waist. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the power pose. Sometimes you might need to do that power pose before a presentation just to boost your confidence level. If you find yourself slouching or drooping, you need to change your position, because as you change your position, you change the energy that is flowing through you. Okay, so that is a big, big one. I really hope that these tips help you, and I hope you begin to apply them. In the description box, I've got a link to a quiz that I put together. It's called the Confidence Evaluator Quiz. That will show you right now where your confidence levels are. And by knowing where your confidence level are right now, you'll be able to work on the next step to increase your confidence levels. I also have a training program called Boost Your Confidence that shows you how to smash those limiting beliefs and get you to a point where you are working at optimal confidence levels. Check it out, and I hope you come join me on the program. The link is in the description box as well. It is a 6-part audio program, and there are workbooks as well that would help you get to a point where you are optimally working in confidence. Okay, so that's it from me today. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so now and click the notification button so you don't miss any episodes from this channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave me a comment. I love reading from you, and I always reply every comment that I get. So I look forward to hearing from you. Also, share this with other working moms that you know, or other mothers. Every mom is a working mom. Just share this with other mom friends of yours, because as we boost our confidence, as we increase our confidence levels, we'll begin to manifest those big dreams that God has given us. Next time, I'll be back with the last 5 tips to help you boost your confidence. Again, you can get my book, which shares all these 15 tips on Amazon. It is an ebook, and it's a very easy read, and you get all the things that you need in there. Bye-bye and take care. Bye.